Welcome to Studio Chatter. What's going on in your worlds?
In our worlds,
I don't know.
How's your
Oh,
world?
come on, there's lots.
Oh my
Geez, we
goodness.
didn't prep. What have we
right.
been doing?
What have I been doing? I feel like I've had a lot of birthdays.
Okay.
Me too.
Have you? Like, we've had back-to-back birthdays.
Yes.
Grandkids are going back to school.
Yes.
Bo started UVU this week.
Oh,
But
okay.
he's in Texas selling, but he's doing online.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait,
So-
what?
Right? I know,
Okay.
crazy. So he's out selling, and then at night he's doing that, or in
Good
the
for
morning.
him.
And his car broke
Wow.
down there, so we've been trying to figure out that.
Oh, that's.
He's old. He's been an oldie and a goodie, so he may be staying in Texas.
Wow.
You mean the car's been an
The
oldie
car.
and a goodie?
Yeah.
Not Bo. I'm like, he's not that
Bo's
old. He's
20.
like,
Yeah, his car's name is Benny, and it was Mackenzie's, and now it's been Bo's.
Oh.
And
Oh.
yeah, but
Okay.
he may, be in Texas for forever. So we'll
Okay.
see. But yeah, we've been busy, but it's been good. Just good stuff.
good.
But
Okay.
yeah, busy stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's
What
been
about
a
you?
couple, like this week, you guys, I only have one thing at night. This.
That's
Wow.
so nice. I appreciate
I
those
do
weeks.
not remember the last time I had a week.
That's rare for you.
And don't
Oh,
you
it's
feel
so rare.
kind of anxious when it's like that?
Oh my gosh, no. Like, I'm just like, last night I went and got in my hammock and read, and I was out there with my phone and my light and my book, and I'm just swinging in the hammock. I'm just like,
I do
I'm so
love it, but I
happy.
always worry, what have I got? What's coming? Talking about hammocks, okay, we've had this mama hummingbird that laid eggs in her nest, okay,
okay.
right? The baby bird's hatched. It's been these two cute little hummingbirds. At first we just saw little beaks poking out, and they grew so fast, and then Rhett has been enthralled in it. So he read that they leave the nest in 2 to 3 weeks. So every day he's just out there with his spotting scope and binoculars. He fed them. We bought a bird feeder. And then yesterday I come home and I couldn't see Rhett anywhere. And I went outside and he's sitting on the back porch, sad. The birds left the nest.
did they really?
Yes, they're gone.
Only after 2
Just
weeks.
like that. Yep.
Wow.
I have seen a lot of hummingbirds around. Is this like their time of year end to
Yeah,
lay eggs
they must
and
be.
leave?
I think in July it said that it
Oh,
was.
okay.
And they don't
Interesting.
stick around. They actually leave the
Yeah.
nest.
Well, we've seen them flying around and eating, but they are not back at the nest. Now they're
Okay.
nesting in the trees.
Oh my
crazy
goodness,
time.
that is
Yeah.
so fun. Well, mine have left the nest, so
Yes.
to speak.
Uh-huh.
So they're back in school. We're back on schedule.
Uh-huh.
So I love the structure. So that's super awesome. Yeah, it was weird that it started midweek, but
Yeah.
I like
we're-
that.
Yeah. So now we're back in full swing. It feels like fall. It really feels
It
like
does,
fall now
doesn't
because
it?
they're going to school, and I have one at middle school, and I have one at elementary.
How is
and
Bera adjusting to middle
Yeah.
school?
Loves it.
I'm sure.
She's very social. I hope that she's there to do the work. So
I don't think that's why I went.
No,
Yeah, I don't
not
think-
at first.
not
No,
everybody
never.
does, yeah.
Her locker, did she get it all jazzed up?
Yep, she got it all jazzed up, and
Good.
she's not had any trouble opening. And she actually has 2 lockers because I guess they have a PE locker
Uh-huh.
as
Yes.
well. So she's like, the PE locker is much easier to open. But yeah,
Do you guys
she's-
ever have dreams that you go to your locker and you can't remember your combination because it's been so long?
Yes, or you can't find it too.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh, I think I've missed 6
wandering.
months. I don't even remember.
My
my-
combination was 48, 12, 30.
You're not even serious.
I am serious because that was the way I remembered it. In 48 hours, it will be 12:30. So I impressed upon her kind of the same thing, how to remember hers with very specific numbers. So
So
that's kind of
true
my weirdness.
professional you are, Natasha.
Oh my goodness.
I just recall numbers.
What about your
so-
home phone number when you were a little girl?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, me too.
801-375-376.
Yep.
376?
Uh-huh.
You're missing a number.
375-5376.
Okay.
Sorry.
And we had the
Braces for
we
that.
all had the 801 area code.
Uh-huh.
So it was 801-623-1033.
Yeah. And
But
But
still
we
have
didn't
it.
need to know the 801 back in the
No.
day.
no, we didn't.
More impressive, 755-172-0832-2215. That was my dad's calling card number. So when I had to make a collect call, that was the number that I had to remember.
Stop it.
Oh my heck!
Calling
I'm so
cards.
impressed.
Wow,
right?
that brings you back. Totally.
Or how about a collect call? How weird is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I lived in Pleasant Grove for 1 year of high school, and I was dating Chris at the time. So he was in Spanish Fork, I was in Pleasant Grove, long distance. So we had to pay to talk, or I could drive into Linden to a little grocery store and get on the pay phone and talk.
Stop. It was a paid phone call for that?
Yeah, I had to go to the payphone and talk.
I mean, like,
but it was cheaper.
it was long. Okay.
No, because then at the payphone it was not long
Okay,
distance.
it was not
just a
long
quarter.
distance.
Well, do
Oh
you
my
remember
goodness.
then when it went up to like 35 cents, and so it wasn't convenient anymore to have the quarter, and you had to
Yeah.
put in the extra dime to
Quarter
make the
and a
phone
dime.
call. I remember that because we had to make the phone call from the swimming pool if we wanted to be picked up. But we were always scrounging around for that extra
Waiting
10
for
cents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to our old gas station growing up in high school, and now the payphone is gone. It had stayed there for a long time, just kind of empty and hollow, and now it's gone.
Gone.
Oh,
No more.
Oh, do you
Kinda
guys want to hear
sad.
an interesting statistic I read in the
Yes.
news
Yes.
this morning? It's I'll tell you, and then you can tell me what you think.
Okay.
54% of Americans would rather have their smartphone taken away for 1 year than have their browser history publicly displayed.
wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
I
Which
think I'm
says no.
opposite.
Wait, yeah, me too. Wait, but-
54%.
So that
of
means
people,
that what they're
What they're
searching
is
for.
really intimidating
Well,
or
and-
insecure about.
yeah.
Well, they say it's
Yes.
Yeah.
the window. It is the
the
window to
soul.
your soul. Yeah.
But give up your
Mine
smartphone
would
for
say-
a year?
Amazon, Amazon, Amazon.
Well,
I don't really
Map
want to
it,
call out
map
any
it.
genders, but what exactly are they?
I started, like, I just read those statistics and I just thought of this today. I'm like, there is no way. I need to make sure that
So
that's really.
half of our world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And they said, they're obviously
Kind of sad.
keeping certain things. But a lot of it, besides the obvious one that
Right,
people
yeah,
are
that
looking
one.
at, is also the amount of time they're on social media. Another really popular one is finding people that you know or just meet, like tracking them down, Googling them, seeing what their lifestyle is about. Or
So they wouldn't want that out there, like that I'm.
yeah, or even just like, does
Tracking
that
them.
make me look weird? Like if
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is a new employee, I'm gonna
Oh,
like look
maybe.
into them or something.
Right.
Women compare a lot more, it said, or
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
find that to
I
be
could see
true.
that.
and a lot of people look at all their health issues.
Yeah,
WebMD.
I can see
I
that.
just thought that
Oh, I love that. Yes.
Yeah, they're
My
like,
husband always
But
calls
I'd
me
much
Dr.
rather have my
Natasha, yes.
phone. I'd much rather have that
Me
convenience.
too.
than
Amen.
that.
Yes.
I'm kind of an open book right now with my IG a day, so.
there you go.
There you
Yeah.
go. Next on Studio Chatter, we'll talk about preserving our past.